If you're running ragged during the hustle and bustle this time of year, it can show up on your face. Here to make sure the Grinch doesn't steal your holiday twinkle, welcome Christi Harris with Christi Harris Beauty. Good morning. All right, Christi, for those people who don't know, I kind of want to back up with how you started your company. Part of it was not finding the products that you needed out there, and you had that drawer full, like the rest of us, of stuff with lots of promises.
Right, that $1,000 drawer.
Yeah.
And you keep searching and searching. And so the search is over, because when you get results, then it's like, why would I change?
Yeah.
And teaching women what to look for to get those results, and not the potion and the lotion, but really when you learn how to apply a lipstick or an eyeshadow or whatever the
or
right
camouflage
way.
issues.
Yeah,
Right.
or get rid of your dark circles. Why would you go on to something else that it's probably not going to get rid of? I mean, if you fix it, you're done.
Fix it and forget about it.
And that's what we do.
By the way, I was talking to our receptionist out there the other day, and they said, Deborah, look, we got some questions for you because viewers called in. Who does your makeup? What kind of makeup do you wear? Right? So this is the makeup line that I wear. We're going to take a look at some of that. And what you don't know is I'm really 180 years old. But, okay.
Well, that makes me 1,000 then. So.
All right, starting with basic skincare. I think sometimes we have it backwards, that we focus on the stuff that can cover up issues.
Right,
Start with the best skin possible first.
Well, everyone, whether they're teens or, you know, going into the area where they're very concerned about anti-aging, it all starts with the skin. My grandfather always said, you can't paint a dented car and make it look good.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Well, speaking of starting with teens, we have some teens in the audience today, and I know you think you're invincible, you think the wrinkles are never showing up, right? But so you lay out in the sun the whole bit. Your best advice for them right now?
Well, number one is you have to clean your skin, because the first thing that you will notice with your skin is you may find some pores popping up, some large pores. And you're like, oh, I didn't know I'd get that. You know, wait, you'll look in the mirror every year and go, I didn't know that was going to happen to me.
There's another one. Yeah,
there's another one. And so if you know what to look for and you know how to fix it without, you know, a million steps, and you see the results, then you're on the right track.
Yeah,
but
and that's the key, without a million steps, because we want to just go boom and then go to bed.
Right.
All right, let's talk about your makeup right now. So you just kind of redid your line with some new colors.
We've added some beautiful colors they just make sense. You can combine and do, you know, 3 colors on your eyes, one blush that's there that will just make you look like you pinched your cheeks, and you don't have to have a drawer full of colors.
Yeah. And here's a point I want to make, is that oftentimes you'll go to a store and you see the eyeshadow, it's this great color that you want, right? And then you get home and you put it on and it just, you're like, where did it go?
Right.
So you look at cost, there's a reason why oftentimes things may cost a little bit more than the 99-cent pot of eyeshadow.
Well,
It's pigment.
They're air packed, and they're not. It doesn't have the pigment levels, because honestly, when you look at, well, we hear this all the time, that our products last years. I mean, seriously, an eyeshadow can last you 2 years.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have much, and you have to learn how to, you know, touch it to the brush and blend it, but it's blendable. You can't blend something that you can't see when you put it on your eye. The time women waste.
Yeah, and the money.
And the money trying to, why isn't that blending? And so
you're actually the one that taught me that, because I couldn't figure out why. I go, but it's teal right there. Why isn't it teal on my eye? And you're like going, that's because it doesn't have the pigment it needs. You put a little bit of that, and it's like a little dab-a-do-ya. Okay, speaking of a little dab-a-do-ya, let's take a look at our models that we have here today. We have Jill, and so this is Jill's before picture, and she's still very pretty, very fresh face, right? All right, and then you just did a little tweaking of Jill. So Jill, let's turn you around, and now you see things pop, right? You see things pop. All right, so Jill, what were some things that you were kind of stuck in a rut with your makeup that you wanted to change?
Well, I usually go very natural. I'm about routine, quickly get in and out, and this just showed the way that you can use a little bit of color to get the results that make you feel special. So when you're walking out the door and you've got your first face forward, people look at you and think, wow, she's really pulled together, which it just starts with your basic routine, your skincare.
It looks like it's very natural. What you do is enhance what she has instead of covering up what she has.
It's just a little bit more color than what I'm used to using, but it still can look very natural.
Yeah, all right. And then we also have, is it Mare? Mari. Okay, there's Mari before, again, a fresh face, whole bit, but now here's Mari with a little more, right? There we go. Okay, so Christi here, her lip is the star of the show.
Right. Well, and you know, so many times, especially the holidays coming up, women think, oh, I need to wear some red lipstick.
Yeah.
Then they put it on and like, no, that's not for me.
It's finding the right color red lipstick, right?
Right, the right color, and then have it balanced. So with Marv, what we did is we played up her brows. We did the precision brow planing with no tweezing or waxing or threading, which was really quick, didn't make her eyes red, our brow area red, and played up her eyes. And also took her more into a warm tone for her foundation.
Yeah. Were you comfortable with red lipstick before?
I wasn't.
Yeah. What do you think about this? This is so pretty.
I love it. This,
yeah.
And I feel like I could wear this during the day. I always thought of red lipstick as only at night.
Yeah.
So this is definitely the results that I was hoping for.
Yeah. All right. And Christi, also, I'm going to take a look at her eyebrow as well, because it's that nice fluffy brow.
Well, everyone needs a full brow, but you don't want a thin brow, and if you tweeze, you're going to probably lose your brows. So we do a brow map. We fill it in. If you don't have brows, which many of us may not have them, we fill it in without a brow. It's just like hair in a can.
Yeah.
You know? It fills it in and makes it look very natural. So that everything that we do, we teach women in our makeovers how to recreate their look. You know, I think it's great if a woman knows how to brand her style.
Yeah.
You know, you guys do it in TV. You know, it's like...
No, I just sit in the chair and have your people take care of it.
But I mean, we think of an icon, or we think of, you know, any beautiful woman. It's usually a consistent look, but with some changes.
Yeah, we have Kardashian. We know her for her brows, right? And then her high
Right.
cheekbones and things. But anyway, ladies, thank you very much. You look beautiful.
Here's some